Ladies and gentlemen, how the heck are you? Welcome back to another episode of Orcs Must Die. I'm a boy named Shue, strong enough for a man, but engineered for a woman. Our next episode is the Chokepoint. That is our next campaign area. So that will give us the flame bracers, which is actually a pretty nice magic skill. A lot more useful than some of them are in certain areas or certain uses.
Flame bracers from the Order Enchanters. Nice.
Hello.
Double order of charbroiled orcs, extra crispy, coming right up.
A little fast on the ball there. Okay. Our selection here, we're going to pick our usual tube with the flame bracers, pick up some tar with the arrow traps and the archer champions because, you know, why break what, you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And then we will pick up the floor scorcher, and our last trap will be what should we pick? You know what? I'm liking the barricade. Let's see what we can do here. Hopefully one last level before we can get the barricades upgraded and see if we can get them a little cheaper to work with. Okay, we'll open our weaver as we did earlier, a little by accident.
I have so
Pick up the death augmenter.
I suppose I expected
And that will leave us with 3,500 to work with. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to see putting down 2 barricades that will funnel them directly into a single channel. And we're going to see if that works. And what will probably happen is they'll probably beat the barricades down to get to me. Let's see what happens. And we've got all 3 doors popping open. 1, 2, and our third should be opening right about now. There we go. But the tar will slow them down, so let's put some fire down and see if we can just chop them down to size. No, they're already attacking my barricades, so that didn't work out so well. However, it is funneling them down to a single channel. So that what I can do is I can just burn them down with my fire bracer. We got a long wait, so let's put a scorcher right there so they have to run into that. Let's see what this does here. I'm liking our chances so far, but I'm sure that will die here pretty quickly. Alright, so far so good. See, I lost it already. We might have saved it. That's actually working out a lot better than I expected, so hey. No complaints from me. We haven't put any archers down yet, but I want to grab the guardian armor because once we get a hard break, I will definitely make use of that. Can we lay an arrow wall? Nope, that appears to be an area we cannot lay anything down on. But we can lay a floor scorcher there, so that'll grab some, and then we'll probably put one right there on the other empty area. See, that'll grab the kobolds, because I hate those little bastards. As you should if you ever get a chance to play. Alright, I'm definitely liking the way this is working out. Not quite as slow as I needed to be. Come on, Scorcher, there you go. And burn some more down, and that leaves us with a fairly manageable selection to wear down. Oh, and my shift key appears to be misbehaving again. No surprise there. Okay. Let's see. Alright, we're going to put a couple of archers on each side. And then we need to buy the flaming arrows for them as soon as we put them down, before I forget. Which is actually not too uncommon for me. Okay.
Until later,
Oops.
I suppose.
That leaves us with a little room to work with. All right, put another scorcher right there, since It appears to be working. And we've got 1,000 more, so what can we do? We can actually do 2 more archers, so let's go ahead and jump up here and throw down 1 on each side, if you'll pardon the pause. Sometimes having it uniform is a little more annoying than it needs to be. Okay, let's get the horde coming in and let's see what we've got. Alright, kobolds everywhere. Oh, and we've got an ogre. However, but if I can run past it, we might be able to grab us some headshots, and then the archers will help us out. And that's perfect. And my coin appears to have bugged through the bridge again. No real surprise there. But we can still build this up. Some more defenses. Tar and barricades are actually working out a lot better than I ever expected them to. Let's see how we do as we keep funneling them into our choke point. Set up a line of fire, always good. And that fire lasts a lot longer than I remembered. Oh, that's just beautiful. Look at all the combo points that's given us. That's great. And then we turn them to ash. I mean, how can you complain with results like that?
Ooh, here's a good one.
However, we are going to remember to spend our extra points and continue to put up tar and spend for upgrades and such things. I'm still annoyed at myself for that 3 skull that we got and ended up with almost 3,500 points that we could have spent. Burn us down the ogre. No, we're not going to get him all the way. And he's going to grab us. Okay. See if I can trick a few of them to chase me. Oh, that's perfect. That's exactly what we want. Okay. Put up a couple more arrow traps. Actually, we don't have quite that many, so let's just put up 2 arrow traps. I do wish I could put them on the diagonal, but it's obviously not going to let me. So maybe some more flame scorchers are in order.
Some new decorations.
And we need to make sure just in case. And that'll give us 1 more archer on both sides. 1. Can I just throw one up here from over here? Nope, I gotta walk all the way over. Fun, fun, fun. Alright, let's get moving. Ah, that coin's right there below me. That's gonna bug me. Alright, I grabbed the kobolds. No ogres this turn. I like that. One thing that might be interesting is steam traps with lots of archers, because we just throw them up in the air and then the archers shoot them down, but I haven't been able to make use of those yet. So maybe we'll try that next level. Problem is, if I get too creative, then that just makes a bigger problem, because if you've got 4 or 5 traps that always work, it's really, really hard to talk yourself into using other stuff. See, I haven't even used those flame bracers yet. He says as he pulls out the flame bracers. Okay, almost done. And let's see, we've got Jagged Steel, where we do 50% bleed damage, or all physics traps are stronger and affect ogres. I don't have any physics traps, so let's grab.
An interesting choice.
What is it? That Jagged Steel.
Very well then.
Probably put up another Floor Scorcher. And a couple more things of tar.
The last thing you'll ever see.
Does not appear that once we put points into one weaver that we can grab the other, so Maybe one of these days I'll get to try out. I think it's the Arcane Weaver, but I just use traps so much, there's really no point to it. Alright, we gotta run through the fire, so that will torch a few of them. And then we burn down more of them. And this choke point is working really, really well. Probably a trick everybody else knows, and I've just never bothered to use it before now. You know what? We've got a whole mess of money to spend, so let's just put up some more arrow traps.
Step right this way, Mr. Orc.
Here they come. This is where the system, where everything works exactly the way you want it to, so all you can do is just stand back and just let it work like a fine, well-oiled machine. And that ogre won't even reach me this time. Or maybe he will. Oh. That's not good. That's not good at all. Those kobolds are lost and have no idea where to go. But one is going to get in. Ah, there goes our 5 skull again. Obviously my choke point wasn't nearly as strong as I thought it was. That last wave always kicks me in the ass. Oh. Okay, let's see what we got. And there's the 4. We lost 1 point. There you can see there, we lost the 1 rift point. That's all it takes. So, just like the Chaos Chamber, we'll be back to this place again. But our 12, we got more than enough time. We beat it by almost 3 minutes. So, that will do it for whatever the hell this place was called. I've already forgotten. Chokepoint. And next time we will head into the arena. So, I am a boy named Shue. This has been Orcs Must Die, and thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good one.